Welcome guys to a brand new video on Wuthering Ways. Now I want to talk about Changli because I know her banner has been released for a couple of days right now. I think she released on Monday, yeah, when I started my new work. She released and I summoned before I went to work and she ruined my day. All my days. The summons were absolutely atrocious. You guys should be seeing the summons right now, but this is the second time that Wuthering Waves has managed to make me unlucky. Now, of course, I am not pissed. I am not angry because, of course, having shitty luck is normal. I've played many gacha games to understand that. But having bad luck, honestly, is going to affect me in some ways because I feel like Changli, what's going on? I've been hyping you up. I have been loving you as a character. And when you come out, you decided to ruin me. Oh my days. Come on. You can't do me dirty like this. Again, I love this game. I love Wuthering Waves. I love the characters because Changli, Jinshi, both of those characters are absolutely stunning in animations, design, the gameplay. I love both of those characters. And of course, I had to go ahead and try and get both of them. So I got my Jinshi. That summons were absolutely atrocious as well. Lost 50-50. I lost for 50-50 to Charo, who, by the way, I already knew Charo was mid on day one. I literally said it. When Yinin came out, I made a video talking about Charo being mid. Of course, many people took that as me saying, well, actually, no, many people didn't like it because they say, nah, Charo and Yinin is the best team right now. Bro, listen, I already knew there was going to be multiple issues with Charo. So losing my 50-50 to Charo, a guy I knew straight away I would never build, he's still sitting right now at level 1 and it's been multiple days, multiple weeks even, and I haven't bothered with him. Lost 50-50 to that, and of course I tried to get Jinshi. Still I got her, but then I also had to get her weapon because I absolutely needed her weapon, and again that took a long time. But still, weapons are guaranteed, not guaranteed, 100% when you get your first 5-star, so that is fine with me. Now when it came to Changli, oh my days, I was nervous because I literally had to go to work. The banner came live at literally like 2 hours before I had to go to work, and I was like, yo, I have to summon. I couldn't log into my computer, so I had to do my summons on my phone. So I recorded that, and trust me, I was so pissed. I was salty. The amount of summons I had to do to get this character, and I lose my 50-50, bro. I lost my 50-50 to another shit tier character. Again, it's not really shit because all 5-star characters are good in some ways, but of course we do know who is the best. But how did I lose my 50-50 to Ling Yang? Like, come on. Come on, Wuthering Wave. Come on, Changli. What's going on? So the Ling Yang curse happened to me. I know a lot of people have been saying, yikes, losing 50-50 to this guy. Again, another character I'm not going to be building. I'm not going to be using. He's just sitting in my box, level 1. And no, I would rather level up another 4-star character, which I actually ended up doing. I started leveling up my 4-star Sanhe. I started working on the main character, which I know I should have been doing that a long time ago, but I actually had to invest into her as well because I needed to, create multiple teams to tackle the Tower of Adversary. But imagine losing my 50-50 to this shit tier character. Oh my days, that actually pissed me off. But whatever. I already topped up already. Literally, I topped off the moment Jinshi came out because I knew I was still going to get Changli, but I didn't have enough resources. Nearly maxed out or nearly finished every single thing or exploration in this game. So I think I have like 90% on every single part, and some part is 99%, some parts 80%, but I'm very close to literally completing the entire map, which is a massive W. But yeah, that's all the resources I had to use for Changli. Did not get her with that, so I had to use my paid currency, and again left me with literally only 2 multis left for the next character. Well, luckily for me, so this is 1.0, 1.1. So this is 1.1, right, with Jinshi and Changli. So yeah, that's 1.1. So we got 1.2 coming out. I already know some of the stuff coming out. I am not going to be summoning in 1.2. I mean, I love the characters design and the animations for some of them, but I'm not going to be summoning because I do have a feeling that after 1.2 and we get the 1.3 is going to be crazy. I think we're going to get a very, very crazy character, and it could be Camellia, it could be who's the other hyped up character, it could be Scar, is his name Scar? I think it's Scar. It could be one of the really most interesting character ever. So I do need to save resources for that. So I'm going complete saving mode right now. So both Changli and Jinshi has actually managed to fuck up my account in some ways because I had to go and do more summons than I actually planned to, but that's completely fine. I don't mind spending in this game. But again, of course, I'm not going to go in balls deep. I've already used, you know, when you top up, you do get, what's it called, like the same amount of resources for topping up for the first time, but after you do that, you now get lower resources for topping up. So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. So once I've topped up every single part, I've gotten that one time increase in rewards or resources, I'm not going to be topping up that insanely anymore. I did the same thing for Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact, what's it called, anniversary is happening very soon, which are going to get a refresh to the top up bonuses. So that's what I'm talking about. I use all the top up bonuses, and then I no longer start spending on that anymore. I just go back to the regular £5 a month with the monthly walking thingy for Genshin and solo and Wuthering waves as well. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing moving forward, because I did have to go, sorry about the vibration you're hearing, I had to go balls deep on this banner, but I'm going to be saving resources for the next couple of versions until we get a really cool character. Changli's gameplay is absolutely fun. I do love using Jinshi, don't get me wrong, I love Jinshi, but Changli's gameplay feels a little bit more fun. It feels more impactful with each attack and just flying around like a bird. We really do need, though, a new forecast echo for the molten or the fusion team, because the one we have with the what's called the rider, I'm not really a fan of that, because the rotations, you have to wait for the third hit before you swap cancel, which I don't want to do. I rather have a really cool 4-star, just like Joey for Jinshi, which the forecast echo is actually very strong. So I want a good one for Changli as well. So you know how we take a look at certain characters and saying, oh, that character's mid. I think we need to just wait for, oh, not mid actually, well, Changli is not as hype or as crazy as Jinshi, but that's completely fine. I still think Changli is actually broken. I think she's actually very strong. She might not be on the same tier as Jinshi, but that's completely fine. She's still absolutely meta. Now if we get a better forecast echo, it could potentially just push her up, you know, push her up in terms of the tier. So that's actually something I'm looking forward to as well. So my summons weren't too crazy. I did get Changli, so I'm fine with that. I had to, you know, spend some resources to level her up because I've been working on so many characters. Resources in this game feels like it takes a long time before you get a lot of resources. I know I've been working on a couple of characters, but still, like I don't have XP for echoes. I don't have credits, shell credits. I don't have resonator XP. I don't have a lot of resources. The only thing I have a lot of is tuners, and that's pretty much it. Everything else I'm basically losing out on resources. So yeah, I have a lot of characters to build, but I'm not going to be able to build them. I'm still not going to build Kacharo or Ling Yang. Maybe Ling Yang will get a better forecast echo that makes him even more broken, but still, or maybe a specific echo for those characters, because I think that's what they could do in the future. So if you take a look at Ling Yang is not meta because the damage isn't too crazy, but imagine they release a specific forecast echo for this character that actually increases his damage by a lot. That could make him a meta character. So that's another way that the devs could actually buff up the characters that we have right now. So right now I'm not building Ling Yang or Kacharo. With Kacharo, it's just a gameplay issue. It's not really a character issue and gameplay issue. The way they want us to play Kacharo actually does not work in game, because the moment you're hit by the enemy, Kacharo's damage is just destroyed. It's not good anymore. So yeah, Kacharo kind of sucks to play in my opinion. But hey, if you like Kacharo because he looks cool, that is fine for you guys, but I'm not going to be building this guy. I have a lot of characters to build. I built Changli up right now to level 80. I gave her the 5-star free-to-play weapon. I call it free-to-play weapon because you can select it from the box, which I did do. So I have the weapons for her. I have Jinshi's weapon. I have Yinlin's weapon. And yeah, moving forward, I'm just going to try and get the characters. But I do think there's an issue with the 4-star weapons we have right now, because most of them are mid. Like most of the 4-star weapons we have are absolutely trash. So I do think we need a better 4-star weapons. The only 4-star weapons that are good in my opinion is like the battle pass 1. So yeah, I've actually bought the battle pass twice. I've gotten 2 weapons from that right now. So I do need a pistol 5-star weapon. So I'm gonna try and get some, it's not Lotus Tides, the standard banner summons to get maybe the pistol 5-star from that as well. But anyways, the summons for Changli was a bust, the summon for Jinshi was a bust, and this is me losing 50-50 multiple times in Wuthering Waves. Now I can promise you this, in Genshin Impact, for the whole year that I was summoning, I lost 50-50 once, literally once. So Genshin Impact loves me a lot because I also managed to get characters C1, C2 with the weapons, and again, I've only lost the 50-50 once. So Genshin loves me, but I don't think I like Wuthering Waves a little bit more. Sorry Genshin, but yeah, Genshin keeps showing me some love with the summons. Hopefully Wuthering Waves can also start showing me love as well, because yeah, that was painful. That is absolutely painful. Losing 50-50 multiple times just sucks. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content on Wuthering Wave content, and I'm out.